We had a quieter day of weather across the tri-state region today with pleasant temperatures in the lower 60s. Looking to our west, you'll find our next storm system that's spawning severe thunderstorms across west central Texas and western Oklahoma this afternoon. And this storm system will be heading our way Wednesday night and through today Thursday, and this will be giving us the risk for strong to severe storms in our area as well. So this is certainly a storm system we will be keeping a close eye on and taking a look at your weather headlines. They kind of give you a look at what we're expecting over the coming days. Again, we're enjoying this break in the weather right now, and Wednesday should be a quiet day as well. So during the daytime, we're just fine. Can't completely rule out a passing shower late in the day, but really it looks like a dry day for us, but more pleasant temperatures in the 60s. And then late tomorrow night and the pre-dawn hours Thursday mornings, I would target about 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Thursday morning. That's when we could see kind of our first round of potential strong to severe storms moving across the tri-state area. With hail and wind being the greatest threat with those storms, we'll have a somewhat weakening line of storms that's going to be heading from west to east over the area during the early morning hours Thursday. So that'll be our first chance for severe storms. And then we'll have potential for more severe storms Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening across the area, with severe hail and wind being the greater threats, but we can't rule out an isolated tornado with that. And temperatures will surge well into the 70s on Thursday with a strong southerly flow in place and a lot of moisture in the air as well. Obviously, ingredients coming together for some of those strong to severe storms. And good news is, with the timing, we should see quieter weather coming in just in time for the weekend. So the weekend right now looks fairly quiet for us with overall pleasant temperatures, so that is some great news. But our next storm system, it's coming in early next week, so we have this parade of storms that's just pushing through our area, and this really looks to continue for quite some time, but at least we're getting some breaks in between. And the good news is, for the weekend, looks like we'll get a nice break just in time here. So that is certainly some good news. But let's take a look at your severe weather chances for tomorrow night and Thursday, because we're keeping a close eye on this for you. The Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow has that slight risk over our western areas across southern and southwest Illinois, and this clips for southwest Kentucky, and the enhanced risk over parts of Arkansas down to northwest Oklahoma and eastern Texas. That's where we could see more numerous severe weather during the day on Wednesday. And this line of storms will be developing tomorrow evening and pushing to the east towards our area in the early morning hours on Thursday. And so that's what we're going to have to watch for, mainly that wind and hail threat. And here's a closer look for you so you can get a better look at our region. Again, a marginal risk from Evansville to Madisonville, Kentucky. This is for early Thursday morning. And then the standard slight risk to our far west from Mount Vernon, Illinois down to Memphis, Tennessee. So that'll be our risk for early Thursday morning, the late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning round. I would say between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. Thursday. That would be the time that those storms are pushing through our tri-state region from west to east. And then our next potential for severe storms will be coming in throughout the day Thursday in the afternoon, especially in the evening hours, as we build up that instability during the daytime. And actually it looks like we'll see a very similar evolution to what we had actually on Monday here. So we have a standard slight risk for basically the entire tri-state area during the day on Thursday. All modes of severe weather will be possible, but the greatest risks right now still appear to be the hail and the wind threat. So certainly some active weather on our way, that's for sure. Let's kind of look at the models and what they're showing to give you an idea here. So as we go through the day tomorrow, fairly quiet for our area. We're watching those storms to our west pushing to the east Thursday. Early morning hours, this line of storms will be pushing into the area. You can see it starts to have a weakening trend, so that's why the risk does lower the farther east you go in the area. And we'll have potential for wind and hail. Our western tri-state counties will be at most risk for severe weather with this first round of storms Thursday morning. That will push out of here, and then we'll be watching Thursday afternoon through Thursday evening for another kind of line of storms, a segment of storms. This looks pretty similar to what we had actually on Monday, with wind and hail being our greatest modes of severe weather concern for Thursday. So be sure to be weather aware. Make sure you have a way to receive warnings in this very active weather pattern we are in, and just keep tuned to our weather page, and we will be keeping you updated as new data comes in, and we just kind of fine-tune this over the coming days. But as I mentioned, once we get past all this, we'll see the showers lingering early Friday, but overall we'll see quieter weather in a sense that we won't have to worry about severe weather on Friday, but some lingering showers and cloud cover around. It'll be a little bit cooler as well, but the weekend looks dry and pretty nice across our area, so that is certainly some good news. And looking at rainfall potential, I know it's a busy time of year for farmers getting out there, kind of wanting to know how much rain we could get. And right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be too crazy for our area, but we have the potential for, you can see a heavier band from about Louisville, Kentucky, down to about Madisonville, where there could be about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. And around the Evansville area and northward, we look to kind of be in a slot of somewhat lighter totals. Just say 1 inch to just under 1 inch to about 3/4 of an inch. But then heavier totals to our west over parts of southern and southwest Illinois where you see over 1 inch of rain. So overall, I think most of the area will be fair game for up to about 1 inch of rain with the storm system for Thursday into Friday. And we will be keeping you updated on all this. And of course, as I mentioned, we'll be watching our system coming in early next week. Right now, it looks like we may try to miss out on the severe weather with this one, depending on the track of it. It could mean more of a heavy rain threat if that low pressure is just a little bit further south. But that's something we'll have to fine tune as it's still a good ways out. But you can just kind of get the idea here that we're in a pretty active pattern. But this is, of course, very normal for this time of the year, and we've certainly been targeting this period for an active string of weather for quite some time. Well, that'll do it for your evening weather update. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned to our weather page for the very latest information on what to expect with these storms coming in late tomorrow night, and of course Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening as well. So stay tuned.